Oh, hello. I was muted. That was weird. The moment I turned my controller on, VTube Studio crashed instantly. But it seems to be working. Okay. I This was completely last second. I just started, like, I just was thinking, like, I want to stream. It's been a little bit. Um because it has been like 11 days or something. So I don't yeah, I don't know. The plan today is to just play the game, play the campaign, but on controller, which I'm not good at all. What is my accelerate button? I don't remember. Oh, okay. How do I sit when I'm using a controller? I don't have to sit straight up. I could like lean back. How do I play? I don't know what I'm doing. I think I just do this. Okay. We're just going right into it. This is map 1, of course. I'm not even going to bother trying to do the wiggles. Okay, that's my brake button. I figured that out. A thing I was going to try doing, and I got it to work, but it didn't work the way I thought it would, and I didn't like it, so I'm not going to do it. Is I got the Bosbez mouse controller thing to work. Um, I was having a hard time customizing the bindings with it, which was a little annoying, but the way it works in general, the steering, I did not like. It did not control the way I thought it would. So we're just gonna go for golds, by the way. I can't be bothered to try for ATs with this thing. But yeah, the way that works is the way you are moving your mouse and how fast you're moving your mouse controls your steering. It's not like there's a 0 point where you're not steering and then right and left, like a joystick would be. It's like you have to keep moving your mouse in order to keep steering. I don't have that kind of mouse real estate, and I am also a wrist aimer in like all games I play with a mouse. So that was very weird. Even if I turn the sensitivity on it up super high, it just felt really weird and I did not like it. So unfortunately that is not a thing I'm going to be trying anymore, but it's interesting that it exists. I have no idea how Bosbis plays like that, because that seems like hell. Well, he has a video of him playing with it, and it's like he just has a fuck ton of room for his mouse. And it's obviously configured to be exactly to his liking. So, yeah. Not for me, though, unfortunately. The way I thought it would work like an analog stick on a controller or a joystick would be, where, there's a 0 point that you can maybe like calibrate, and then deviating from that 0 point, like that anchor, it would right or left steer. So you could like hold steering angles exactly perfectly, similar to how you probably can with a wheel or a joystick. That's how I thought it worked, but that is not at all how that works, apparently. But I do have a controller, and I don't know how to play controller. I'm trying to smooth steer this. I'm trying to no slide this, and it's not working because I don't know how to play with the controller. I don't have any like custom software or settings for my controller. This is just plug and play the controller that I have. I don't have any weird settings set up in-game for like dead zone. I don't know what any of that means. So this is just raw dog default controller stuff. Okay, that's map 2 because I was rambling for a little bit. What's the A button? Okay, I'm a Nintendo person, so the A button is not where the A button is normally for me. Almost got the no slide. I want to go for that no slide at least. I got the warrior medal here. I don't remember if I had that the last time I streamed, but I got the warrior medal here. Okay, I hit that no slide better with Action Key 3 keyboard. So release there. Hold third here. And then you want to smooth steer up this white line, but I am handicapped today. I also got warrior medal on China, and I improved my PB by like over a second. So that was cool, or around a second, I think. Maybe like 0.8 actually, I don't remember. I had like a low 108, now I have a 107.2, I believe. A big thing for me that I've always had every time I've tried playing this game with controller is I'm used to Mario Kart, where at least in Mario Kart Wii you can get away with like diagonal steering and you'll still steer properly. That's not a drift. Why do I keep drifting? So I'm like pushing the joystick into the top right and top left of my, you know, and I'm steering like between 45 and like 80 instead of 100 by going all the way to the left or the right. Like it's just natural for my thumb to go like diagonal up right or up left. I'm not used to the, or like diagonal down, right and left. I've never like directly 90 degrees left or right. Which seems to matter a bit in this game because it's an actual game that has better analog input detection, I guess. We're only on map 4. This is going to take forever. I might not be able to finish the black tracks. How do you play this car? How do you play this car? I don't have any custom settings for the alt cars in the settings because I know those exist. I don't have any of those. How do you play these cars with controller? I need a 24. Fuck. Wait, no I don't. I need a 26 and I got it, but we'll go one more time. How do you smooth steer? How do you two-wheel? I feel like I need lower analog sensitivity. I got the AT by 3 thousandths. We take those. How do I leave? Okay. I never use a controller for anything. For anything. I'm whispering now. I never use a controller for anything, man. This is so weird. The last time I used a controller was probably when I streamed the last time with controller, which was like a year ago, maybe? Maybe even longer than that? Probably late 2024, I think, is probably the last time I used a controller for this game specifically. Obviously, I played like Pokemon Legends with a controller. Ow. Speaking of Pokemon, I've yet to buy Pokopia. but I want to, but also I don't want to give Nintendo more money because they don't deserve it. Fuck them. But I also want to play Pokopia. I've never even seen the game before. I haven't seen really any of the trailers for it. I haven't watched gameplay of it. I just know it's Pokemon Animal Crossing and it looks very cute. I want to play it. Ow. I'm trying to hold the grip, man. Regular problem for someone like me. What? I don't know what that means, to be honest with you. I just said it. I should have set up a hand cam for this because it might make it a little more interesting. I used to do hand cam with Mario Kart Wii a long time ago. And I have a webcam that's better than the old one I had that I've never even used. I've never plugged it in before even, actually. But I don't know. I'm lazy, and this was like a last minute. Like, I thought about streaming and turned my stream on like 5 minutes in a span of like 2 minutes, maybe. Like, I was like, oh, I should stream, and then I started my stream. I wasn't thinking about it like all day or anything. I just want to do the strat the right way, where you don't get airtime, but I think I should just PF the ending instead of trying to do the fast way, just to get out of here. Because I'm gonna be stuck on like the red and black maps for a long time. Ow. How do I respawn? That was the wrong respawn. Do I have a fast respawn button? I do. Okay. Apparently the B button doesn't do anything for me. Apparently I don't have it bound to anything. Which is interesting. I don't know why. Okay, that's not even that terrible of a time for what it was. Oh, I'm pressing my brake button by accident, just by existing. I really have no idea how to hold a controller. Oh my god. How do you drift? Drifting feels so unnatural. I'm acting like this is the first time I've ever used a controller, but it's not. It's just I use them so rarely. And I've never really played racing games with controllers other than Mario Kart. So, like, this is very strange for me. Apparently pushing down on left analog stick is horn, as I'm learning. Bitch. Okay. We go again. Over drifting that because I fear I'm in the grass. Okay, we go next with our... Oh, that was AT actually. I didn't get AT on like map 1, but I got it... Oh wait, no, I probably did. Never mind. Never mind. I'm dumb as hell. I don't know what I'm saying. Oh god, I have not played this map in a little while. Not that anything matters when I'm using a controller. Like, I have over 9 hours on map 16. None of that matters because I'm using this device. I thought about one day doing a cup of the day with controller, but I don't think I want to put myself through that, to be quite honest with you. I didn't get the good air pocket. How do I turn? Okay. I released. We are so slow. Good. Go next. Yeah, the first time I ever did this, I did it on an alt account. But obviously nowadays that's not possible. So we are doing it on main, so I can't get the medals again and be like, oh, I got this amount of golds with controller and this amount of ATs and stuff like that, unfortunately. Okay, that's map 10. I feel like the green tracks took less time than the white tracks. But now we get into the weird shit. The blue plus. So... And this is one of my least favorite tracks in the entire campaign already. I hate this track. This is my least favorite track in the campaign by far, actually. I need a 30. Oh no, I got it. Okay, I needed a 29. Get me out of this shit. Ooh, I have not played this one in a while, and I only have like 20 minutes on it. I should play this one a little more, like, actually, and try and improve on it. Because my PB is not terrible here. Actually, where is it? State. Third in my state. Which is not bad for not playing this map at all. But I also don't remember how to do these turns. Yeah, minus 83 speed. The thing that's really weird to me is using the bumpers or the triggers for accelerate and brake / drift. That doesn't make sense to me. Specifically accelerating with the bumpers, but then I've tried using accelerate on like the A or B button and it also felt weird in this game. So I'm just using the trigger, right trigger. I think it's pretty standard. I hate this uphill because the delta time covers the entire screen up in the uphill. This is the kind of map you have to play with HUD off. Okay, 32.8. We are good to go. Oh boy, I love no slides. Actually, this map isn't really no slide map at all. That wasn't even terrible. It wasn't good, but it was like I held the gear in the last turn in that uphill, which weird. Map 14. Ooh, it's the fun one. I'm not gonna go for the line, the RNG line. Maybe we'll just take the peasant way. What the fuck? Why am I drifting? I don't know what my respawn button is. Where? What is my respawn button? I wanted to flying respawn that and I'd reset. What is my respawn button? It is A, apparently. I think I pressed X, which is my give up button. My DNF button. Yeah, I could not play a track of the day, or a cup of the day rather, with controller if I don't even know what my respawn buttons are. I'd be out immediately. Like div 25 out immediately kind of placement. $36.84, barely AT. But we move on. Yeah, especially around now, but especially the red tracks and of course the black tracks. ATs are completely out of the question. So I mean the ice map, maybe. Because Nadeo ice ATs are never that difficult, and also maybe my 9 hours of playing the map has given me enough to just bullshit my way through it, even with an input device I have no idea how to play with. The record here got beaten by Limpan. Actually, I think Pedro may have also improved here. So I feel like the last time I played this, Shadow Crancer had the record still. I'm just gonna save all of this. Can I not hit the wall here? Thank you. Ooh, that was a good transition. Plus 20 speed on my PB there. I pretty much got grip immediately on the grass. What? Excuse me. I'm not resetting. Damn, my transitions and my PB suck. I have so much more speed if I by just landing earlier. Okay, I got gold. And I had AT on copium as long as I didn't hit the tree. So we take that and we are now on the reds. Which, this is the only map I maybe am able to get AT on with controller. I'm 65th world here. Surely that matters. I can't even do the start. I wonder if that not impressed record's gonna get beaten by anyone. It's been standing now for a few weeks. Widest start ever. Holy shit. Oh my god. Holy fuck. I don't think I can do the map at all. I'm hard stuck in the start. Not too different from actually running the map, to be honest. Okay, we made it. I'm ahead of my PB. No, I'm not. Okay. Second gear, love to see it. I'm so fast. We are on AT pace still, though. In second gear. I'm not gearing up either. How did I stay in second gear the whole time? What the hell? 45-1. No, I want to go for it. How did I never gear up there? That's crazy. My right thumb is hurting. I'm like jamming my right thumb into the controller, not on a button or anything, just like to grip the controller. I'm like smashing my right thumb into my controller. Ow. Where do I put my right thumb? Like there's nowhere for me to put it. Oh, that's my cam switch. That's probably the default. Pressing the right thumbstick. I thought don't I have... No, I don't. I thought I bound my D-pad to stuff. Apparently I just have not done that. I don't think I'm getting any better at this right now. My thumb hurts. The thumb that's doing nothing hurts. Which doesn't make any sense. I made the jump. We drop the gear here. We don't gear up. Instead, we gear down. We slide out here, maybe. No? Oh, we got AT. Anything's possible. And that's the only red AT I'm ever getting with this controller. Or any controller, for that matter. I'm bad at this map anyway, so input device isn't gonna matter very much. I'm always really slow in this uphill. Well, there I've released because I feared, because input diff. I'm just gonna eat the gear. Release the turn because I'm a pussy. That's an AT. Never mind. Maybe some of the red ATs are free as fuck. Okay, we need a 5877. I did not get the nosedive. I have not played this map in a little while either. And this you help with a little drift. This you just steer to the right. I need to unbind horn from left stick. I'm not going for the better line on the left there. I'm way too far. Okay. And we retry. No nosedive. Hate to see it. Where am I going, man? How do you do the quarter pipe? I don't remember how to do this quarter pipe. Oh. I overshot it. Love to see that. Actually, how do you do this quarter pipe? Fuck, I reset. No. I'm ahead of my PB. I'm already not ahead of my PB, but, you know. We go for the line. We hit something. I don't even know what I hit. Okay. We have so much speed for the quarter pipe. We're doing it. Best quarter pipe in my fucking life. All right. Tree. Not the tree I thought I'd hit. Hello, drift? No? Okay. I didn't want it anyway. I'm not getting an AT here. I don't think I can even get a no respawn on this map. On 19, I'm going for the bug slide, and I'm hitting it perfectly. Nice speed. So awesome. Wait, I'm like, oh, I got it. I got AT. Let's go. Maybe this campaign's too easy. Okay, here we go for the bug slide. Ooh, Glider got the record. We're taking this as high as possible. Completely on purpose. I just realized this means I have to play Brazil again. I just realized that is how this works. Fuck. I don't want to play Brazil. Can I quit? I said I was doing the bug slide, and I'm continuing to. I don't know how to bug slide. Okay. Okay, we got AT on the first attempt. My fucking hand. I've been like pressing my right thumb just into the plastic of my controller, and it hurts. How do you hold an Xbox controller or an Xbox clone like thing? Like when you don't have to use your right thumb for anything, where do you put it? Without like killing. Never mind. Oh, we love 4-map multi-lap. I will safe everything. Except this, I will of course go for the nose slide. Or the nose slide. Rather, the nose down. Since when was Scrappy second here? What the hell we? That was a decent roof hit too, but I'm so slow. Oh my god. Do I even have the speed for the nose dive? I don't. Holy shit. We're still on AT pace though. What am I doing? AT here is of course not that hard because it's a 4-lap multi-lap map. And I feel like they went easy on it on purpose. Good speed out of that. That doesn't really mean anything. Okay, I'm actually a little slow if I want AT here. I need to pick up the pace for this last lap. I actually made the turn. I actually have speed. So I could flip my fucking car over and die. Okay, never mind. We're not getting AT on all the red maps. We're on lap 4 of the 4-lap multi-lap. I'm not respawning. Or I'm not resetting. We can take the L. And we are moving on to hell. This has not taken that long. It's only been 40 minutes of the stream. I am speedrunning though, because obviously I'm not going for ATs or hunting anything, so I didn't even realize I was top 400 here with my 107. I don't know how to Neo with a controller. Oh my god. I don't know how to do it. I have no idea how to Neo. I feel like if my accelerate button wasn't on a trigger, I might be able to do it. I'm sliding out. Pack Pov. Wait. I have both right bumper and right trigger bound to Excel, and I was using right trigger, but I think right bumper is more comfortable. How do I reset? Hello? Oh yeah, right bumper is so much more comfortable. What the hell? I still don't know where to put my right thumb though. It's kind of just hanging out. I also have both the left bumper and left trigger bound to brake, but I use left bumper. I don't have speed. I don't know how to do this. I keep letting... Wait, what am I thinking? Am I crazy? I'm like trying to remember the inputs I play Mario Kart Wii with to try and like make sense of it in my brain what I'm doing. Which button in Mario Kart, which button is brake or yeah, which button is hop or brake and which button's item? Which trigger is it? I'm forgetting completely. Why am I forgetting? Mario Kart Wii is one of my most played games of all time, by the way. How did I enable ghosts? What the hell? Go away. Get out of here. What are you doing? It's gone. Actually, interesting thing recently. One of my most played games of all time is TF2, Team Fortress 2. I have like just under 7,000 hours in that game. My World of Warcraft hours just surpassed that. And I have almost 7,000 hours in WoW now. So I think WoW might be my most played game of all time now. Which is very sad. But also, I'm not playing TF2 anymore, so it makes sense. And it's kind of hard to, you know, and an MMO is so much easier to sink a bunch of time into without realizing it. Especially when like WoW, where you play like a bunch of different characters, as opposed to like FF14, where you play one character, but you can change your class. I don't know. I feel like having to level up a bunch of new characters is part of that 7,000 hours. It's interesting though that WoW finally beat TF2 in my time played. I wish Minecraft had an hour count thing, although the Minecraft account I use now is not my original Minecraft account, so I guess it wouldn't matter for me, but because I have no idea how much time I put into Minecraft as a kid. Because I played PC Minecraft. I was not a console Minecraft player. I played like Minecraft. I think the first version of Minecraft I played was like beta 1.7 something, like right before beta 1.8 came out. And that was before the game existed on consoles. But yeah, I have no idea how much time I have in Minecraft, unfortunately. Do I think it's one of my most played games of all time? Probably, but like, I don't know by how much, or if it's top 3 or what. It might not be top 3. I feel like top 3 is probably WoW, TF2, Mario Kart Wii, and then Minecraft, and then actually Trackmania. Because I actually don't know how much. I have to check the Ubisoft launcher for it, because I started playing this game on Steam after I had already put like almost 500 hours into it. So like I have to check my Ubisoft Connect for my actual hours in Trackmania. I can do that right now, actually. Why not? Uh, 2,600 hours in this game. And then, yeah. I almost have 500 hours in VTube Studio, and I still use a not a model that's my own. So who knows if I'm ever actually gonna be a real VTuber or not. I feel like if I did get a proper model, it probably would incentivize me to stream like way more consistently and actually try new shit instead of playing the same 2 games I play every single day of my life. But also money and social anxiety are my excuses that I've been using. I barely know how to do this identity on keyboard, so the fact that I'm even beginning to do it on controller is a miracle, to be quite honest with you. Okay, I'm done with this map. It took me so long to PB again on China for that 107 time because I did not know how to do the identity, especially the second one. I kept overshooting and dying in the snow or crashing into the wall. So I'm pretty sure my identity in my PB is pretty safe and not very fast. But the rest of my run was just way faster than my other attempts. Maybe. Have I streamed since the WoW expansion came out? Because I didn't stream the launch of the expansion, but I've been playing a lot of WoW. And I've been having fun doing the little bit I've been doing. I haven't gone into like dungeons or anything really at all. Obviously it's preseason, so like you can't do delves for gear yet. I leveled a Devour DH first, and then that spec is so ass. It does 0 damage. It was hell to level. So I went to mage immediately after. So I have 2 level 90s, and I'm like halfway through leveling my warlock. And I quit Devour almost immediately after hitting 90 because that shit was so bad. I wanted to main Devour DH this expansion, but I'm already back to playing Mage, even though they completely fucked Mage out of all of its utility and survivability. Which sucks. Mage feels fucking terrible to play, but at least I know how to play it more than anything else. But yeah, I don't know. WoW is in a weird spot right now. But it's also probably the best it's been in like 10 years. At least since Legion. Especially narrative-wise, WoW is like actually kind of worth playing now for the story. Whereas for the last like almost 10 years it's been... For the last like 8 years it's been a bunch of bullshit garbage. So, I don't know. I think they're finding themselves in the right direction right now, narrative-wise. Anyway, Trackmania, I am driving with a controller, and I'm bad. That is the end. I accidentally went for that, and I didn't realize that I was doing it until I was doing it. I don't know why I even tried that. I've never done the right side identity before. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Maybe controller is just forcing me to do new shit. I don't know how to do the end. My hand, dude, fuck. My right hand. How do you play controller? Okay, let's see what copium would be if I just did normal identity, because I wasn't that far behind my PB. I was like 0.2 behind in the last checkpoint. So if I get this identity good, I could PB. Oh, okay, I just reset. Wonderful. That's crazy that I'm almost able to PB on one of the black tracks with controller. Although of all the black tracks, this one makes the most sense for that to be the case, I think. Because the driving here is kind of easy for the most part. Oh my god. Where's my speed? Okay. I keep accidentally barely pressing my left trigger. So I just made it so that I can't do that as easily. The controller I have is kind of cool. The triggers, you're able to switch between mechanical switches and Hall effect switches. So I usually have them in the mechanical switch mode, but I put them into the Hall effect mode so that now it doesn't register a press if I'm like barely pressing it at all. So it takes longer of a press to register a button press with the Hall effect switches because they're lower down. The one thing I will say about this controller is that it feels nice to use because it has mouse switches for the buttons. Like every button has mouse switches. If I didn't have my headphones on, I'd be enjoying the nice mouse clicks. But I need my headphones on, obviously. $110.8 with controller is honestly way better than I thought I would drive on this. That is AT on a black map with a controller. It's interesting that, I mean, it makes sense that like some of the skill of like just generally how the car drives carries between input devices, but there's so much that doesn't carry over that it's kind of crazy. Like, I don't know how to smooth steer, so like normally I just AK3 up that right-hander here, but now I have to like guess, and it doesn't really work that well, and I'm over drifting with the Neo slide, which I'm barely doing anyway. Oh, that was a Neo, but I went like 8,000 light years outside and lost half a second. Okay. I'm off. All right. I think I'm having some allergy things go on recently. I think it was last week. It sucked. I woke up and I had like the worst pain in my eye ever. And I ended up having to go to urgent care for it. And like they gave me this like ointment for my eye. At first I thought I had pink eye, but I did not have pink eye. But I had to put ointment in my eye for a few days. And that sucked. How do you drift? Oh boy, the Neo slide map when I don't know how to Neo. Oh. How do you play the game? Do I try it again for gold because I did kind of in the ending? I think I do. Yeah. And obviously I should have said this earlier, but of course the splits are not controller PB splits. They are my actual splits. So they are not comparable in any way other than to just see like how shitty I am with the controller compared to keyboard. Oh my god, where am I? Oh, okay. I don't think I could ever learn controller for this game. Like, just playing it right now, I don't think it's possible for me to learn controller. I'm trying to Neo, man. Where am I? Let me change music. All right. How do you do anything? Ah. What the fuck? How did I finish the map one time? That's what's amazing to me, actually. I just need a sub 110 and then I'm good, man. Okay, the Neo slide ain't working. Why'd I say ain't? I'm not an ain't sayer. That's not me. Fake person just entered my brain. How do you drift? I don't know how to drift. How do you drift? Drifting feels so unnatural to me in this game with a trigger button. I don't know why. It's so weird. Or a bumper or a trigger, either of them. Why did I thumbs down the map? I didn't want to do that. I got a 108, so we're fine, but it feels so bad. Oh no. I have to play this. I'm not even top 5 state anymore. Fuck, man. I've been watching Spam play this map like every day for the last like week. But that doesn't mean anything because I could barely play the map on my own anyway. I don't know, something about the brake button being on a trigger and not on like B or A just feels really wrong to my brain. And I know I could bind it to like A or B. And I probably should. But what if I just didn't and I kept complaining? I'm going for this line. Okay. I got silver medal and I will not ever play the map again. So we are on the last map with controller. And then I might just play a little more without controller to make myself feel better. How do I play the video game? Oh my god. I feel like this leaderboard is completely different from how I remember. Which I guess makes sense because this is the next Elite Cup map. And maybe there isn't any difference in the competitive version of it. Maybe they didn't have to fix anything, I don't know. So maybe the players are just playing on this. I don't know. I'd assume not. I'd imagine there is a separate competitive version for the... Just like all the other maps had a competitive version with a separate leaderboard and everything. Apparently that turn is better outside for the speed. Okay, watch this first try, the identity with controller. Nope. 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 Wait, nope. How? How? I don't have the speed for this coming up. Nope. I'm not doing this again, by the way. I'm just doing this and then we're done. Like, I'm not gonna reset for, like, a medal or anything. We're just getting this and I'm done. Can I get it, please? If I hit DNF, I will cry and scream. And I can't say what else, unfortunately. Or probably for the better of everyone. Oh! Okay, we made it. With my best time ever of 2:47.709. We've done it. I've played the video game with controller and proved once again that I cannot play with the controller. And that is it. And now I'm back onto keyboard. And to prove it, actually, let me look at... I haven't... Not this. Is IC campaign out yet? No. Damn it. We can look here for the... It is a different version for Greece as well. Which people are playing. 113.3. What's the record on the actual one? Or the non-competitive one? 113.3. 312 versus... 324. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know what the differences are in these. I know that there's an extra checkpoint on Brazil to fix the cut, obviously. I don't know why there's separate versions for most of this though, but whatever. Um I made a new map and it's garbage, but like I made one. It has another finish. Holy shit. Orson Sack. Just kidding, I knew that one was there. I saw that one earlier. This is my new map, and it's garbage. But like, it's honestly one of my better maps, so that's unfortunate to say. Ow. I also didn't hunt the AT at all. Or I thought I did, and then later on I was like, wait, I can be like almost 0.5 faster. And then I did that. I have copium here for 36.0. This is the GPS though. I haven't mapped in a while. This is somehow one of my better maps though. I wanted to do something completely different with that quarter pipe thing, but I couldn't figure out how to do what I wanted to do, so I just turned it into some weird fucked up quarter pipe. Like, I don't know what I really wanted to do with it. Like, I free blocked this onto like a slant, and then I don't know what I wanted to do with it, but I couldn't do what I wanted to do or what I was picturing, so I just. There's magnet here, which is also free blocked. And then normal. What the main thing that I hate about free blocking is trying to get back onto the grid. Like this quarter pipe is back on the grid, but I had to like figure out how to get back onto the grid without doing some weird shit. So that's like all I could feel like doing. And then I don't know. I thought it didn't look terrible, even though I barely did any scenery work. I just placed a bunch of these fucking things everywhere. But vistas kind of carry for scenery, so I don't think it even looks that bad. Shout out to Force and Sack, by the way. um, I should improve on something. I could go for warrior medals. I hate map 5 so much. I don't ever want to play it again, so I feel like I should just not. And then Brazil is like, how far am I from Brazil's warrior medal? I think I checked last time. I need 0.7. No, thank you. Almost being able to beat my France PB on controller makes me think I should improve on France. Um, I want to keep top 5 New York. And the best way for me to do that would be to improve on 1, 2, 4, and 11. But those maps all suck. All of these maps are garbage. Man. Let's play map 12. I said I should play it a little more, and why not learn it a little bit? Oh, but my PB's kind of cool. It's 31-131. I don't remember how to play the map, though. I'm no longer playing keyboard. I should update my title. Or I'm no longer playing controller, rather. What do I even title my stream? Post controller crash out. Hello, stream elements. Is Nightbot in my stream? Where's Nightbot? Motherfucker. Where are you, man? Where is Nightbot? Add to chat. Sign in, bitch. Where are you, man? Where's Nightbot? Motherfucker. Join my channel. Are you here now, Nightbot? No? Why is Stream Elements not doing it? Fuck it, I'm doing it from my dashboard. Did it go through? Yes. Nightbot is a bitch. I hate that guy. I was gonna say, is Nightbot like European? And did they get like age verification fucked by Twitch or something? I don't know if Twitch has even implemented any of that shit, but like, what's funny is that Nightbot is probably older than some of the people who use Twitch. I'm pretty sure Nightbot is from like 2012 or something. Or something. I don't know. I feel like Nightbot's been around since the Justin TV era. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure Nightbot is like almost as old as at least the twitch.tv domain name. You know? Same thing maybe with like Moobot is probably a bit after that. I don't have Moobot. I've never used Moobot. I should look into some other ones of those if they're more like capable or easier to use for certain things. I don't know. I don't really know why some people use like Moobot, Fossabot, Nightbot. I don't know what the difference is really. I used Cobot for a little while, like several years ago. But I have not used anything else for a while. I don't want to play map 12 anymore. I'm bored. It didn't take very long, did it? I really want to improve on map 15. But I also kind of don't even want to play Trackmania right now. I don't know, man. I was kind of hoping I'd check the Icy campaign and it would be out, but that didn't happen. And I didn't look beforehand, so that's a little unfortunate. I don't know. I don't know when that's coming out. I don't remember how long it usually takes. Um, I saw the TM awards that are up right now, and it would be fun to do some of that on stream, do my voting. But like the problem is that half the categories I can't vote in because I don't know anything about them. Like all the competitive stuff or like certain community events, I just have no context for. And it would just feel weird for me to vote on shit I have absolutely no experience or knowledge about. So like I don't think I submitted like the full thing, but I did click on some things to vote that I voted on, but like uh yeah, I don't know. There's so much, especially 2025. I was super inactive in Trackmania in 2025. So, oh wait, weekly shorts is different this week. I could do these. I never do these on stream. But yeah, 2025 I was incredibly inactive because I had a lot of bullshit going on in real life last year. Not to get into it again, but last year was not very good for me. So, yeah. I was also just super burned out, so it was kind of coincidence that I also had a really horrible year. Um, but yeah, 2025, I just don't really know very much of like anything that happened events wise and all that stuff. So it felt like while I was looking through the TM Awards stuff, it felt wrong to like just kind of throw like a vote on something I had no context for or very little context for. So I don't know. I don't think I'm actually gonna vote like at all. I did look through it though just to see what there was. And yeah, for the most part, uh I feel like it's best if I just don't vote. Can't believe Trackmania reflects reality. A thing that I saw on there though that I remember hearing about but never played was there's that community environment that was made for United, was it? Highlands, which seems kind of interesting, and I might want to check that out. I'll probably do that off stream, although if I was smart, I'd do it on stream, but I haven't seen anything about it other than I heard about it like at least a year or two ago that it was like in production. Oh shit, desert car. Other than that, I played NVMix Turbo. Uh, and what's fucked up about that is I bought a Lagoon so that I could play NVMix Turbo. Even though I'm pretty sure TM2 Lagoon is completely broken normally. There was some like physics or like magnet physics update they did that completely broke Lagoon in TM2, as far as I remember hearing. So like I can't even play TM2 Lagoon because it's broken. Like it's still playable, but like a bunch of it's really weird and like the physics are fucked on some of the maps. Unless they fix that, which I'd be surprised if Nadeo did that. But who knows? Do we have a rally car option? that I didn't have to take. What? Give me the rally car. Do I still go down here even though I have rally car? No? Maybe not. Maybe I go up here and play that one track of the day. Where's the checkpoint? It's one checkpoint. It's right here. And I don't know where the finish is, so I'm going nowhere. Okay. I love the Pathfinder maps. I'm totally not terrible at them or anything. Why am I in the rally car though? Oh, there's the finish. Why is there a rally car? I imagine so that you could not go to the right. Did my lights just flicker? Or was that the video game? If the stream crashes, 07. No, there's just a lighting error on the map. I think that's what I saw, and it just really fucked with my eyes. Okay. I'm never the kind of person to hunt the weekly shorts. I'm not really a fan of these kinds of maps for hunting. So I just don't. I just get the ATs every week and then never play them again. But I know enough that like map 3 is usually either one of those multi-route maps or like a Pathfinder. Map 2 is usually like a tech-ish kind of map. Map 4 is usually like a full speed or like a faster, like kind of normal map. And then map 5 is like the weird wacky map. Like we had that Pac-Man map one week. Like a week or two ago. Okay. Mr. Pepsi. Alex. Whatever that means. Huh? Short anti-boost. Blue hold the boost. Yellow short boost. What? So avoid red? Ow. Oh, cruise to hold your speed from the booster, I guess? Or something? I don't know how this works. I'm confused. And I missed the author medal. I don't understand what this is trying to be. Where did I get reactor? Why do I have a reactor? I'm so confused. I don't understand what the map is even doing. Did it say anything about a reactor? No. Why did I have reactor here, reset cruise. I gotta, what? I'm so confused. I don't get it. There was like a reactor here. Oh, this is a... No, that's a booster. I had a reactor here. No, that's just a roulette. That's just a roulette, not a... Why did I have a reactor here? Weird. I don't know. I don't see a reactor anywhere. Do I? No. That's weird. I don't know why I had a reactor here then. Or is that here? Is there a reactor here? There's another roulette. No, there's not. That's a cruise. These are roulettes. I don't get it. But I got the AT, so that's all I care about. Okay. Weekly grand. I mean, it's like gonna take me like 9 minutes to get the AT here. Which I guess is fine. We can do this. And then after that, I think I'm gonna end because I don't really know what else to do. The whole plan was just the controller campaign. And then I had nothing else planned. So we can play this. I think I only played the last week's map one time. And I've never played the Grand Enduro, so I've never had to play these maps like against real people. I don't know. I don't think I have the patience for the Grand Enduro. I'd get so bored. I most definitely could not stream the Grand Enduro. I would be in pain trying to talk for 60 laps of the same thing over and over again. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of a... It's neat that it exists, but also I have zero desire to ever go near the Grand Enduro ever. That's the game with the flickering. That's not... It... When it happens, it feels like the lights in my room are flickering, but it's just the video game. Is it? It's not my graphics card, is it? My PC doesn't sound very loud or anything. I don't think it's... I think it's just Trackmania and it being a very well-made video game. Because the Vistas do have some lighting... lighting quirks here and there. Like on Brazil, there's a consistent light flashing thing in like the middle of the map. That's really annoying. Yeah, it's just the game. It's annoying though. Oh, I'm freewheeled, you bitch. Okay. Move. And I missed the booster. This turn really doesn't let you have any speed. I'm only on lap 2. I'm gonna reset. I said it would take 9 minutes. It's gonna take like 15 if I have to keep resetting on lap 1 or 2. I hate the clones. I think it's a neat feature, but I hate them so much. I just don't see how it's useful for players to map with clones, except for the Grand Enduro maps for these maps specifically. Like, how do you use this otherwise? Like, there was a weekly short that tried to use them, and then they had to change the map out to remove the clones from it. So obviously they aren't really meant to be used in like most scenarios. So I don't really get what the use case for them is outside of this very niche style, I guess, of like really long multi-laps that are meant for this very specific competition. If they didn't have collision, they'd be significantly more useful. But like, you can already kind of do what you would want with a clone, quote unquote, in the media tracker without the clones, you know? How sometimes, I think in campaigns they do this now. They have like, when you double respawn, they have like a media tracker ghost that shows the respawn route. And like, you don't need the clones for that. You could just media tracker that if you know how to. But I don't really get what the clones use cases outside of the Grand Enduro maps. I wonder if they even cared about that when they were making them. Or if it was just like, this is a thing specifically for this one gimmick. If they were plastic, like if they behaved like plastic, I think it would be way more fun. I have freewheel, I forgot. That is fucked up that that can happen to you on this map. That turn is not easy. I had no speed and it was so hard. I don't even know if I'm gonna get AT here with how awful I'm driving. I wanted to go left, you bitch. I have to reset again, motherfucker. It's like, it's essentially impossible to take the lines you want to take because these motherfuckers are all over the place. Where am I jumping? Move, 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 move. Okay. Move. Oh my god. I hope that, I feel like most of these maps so far have been like the same exact thing over and over again. So I kind of hope especially since they're community made now, that they actually have more variety in like surface at some point instead of just being like a lot of road and tarmac, like platform, and just like driving. Unless there's like rules that like you can't make like full mixed maps or something for these or some weird shit. I don't know. But I feel like these maps would be way more interesting if they weren't just really wide platform and like occasional drifts. And if they were actually like unique and interesting maps. Like this tube here is like the most interesting thing about the whole map. Other than that, this is like no different than all the other Grand Enduros so far. Weekly Grands, whatever you want to call them. Especially for the 60 lap variant, all these maps being like so similar, this shit is probably already old for everybody who's played the actual tournament on the maps. Oh my god, this is a unrespawnable checkpoint. Oh my fucking god, why? What the hell? What a horrible map. Are you kidding me? They didn't make a custom respawn for that? Are you fucking kidding? What the hell? Where did you come from? Whatever. I'm just gonna finish it, and if I don't get AT, that's fine. I don't care. I will just not play it again. Or I'll try it like later in the week. Because this did come out today. Sunday. So I have the whole week to play it again if I miss the AT because of clone shenanigans and no faster respawn on the freewheel. Oh my fucking lord. Get out of my line, brother. What? Bro appeared out of nowhere right in front of the freewheel. Oh my god. This map is terrible. Normally, by like lap 5, I'd already be first. Are you kidding me? And I'm in 7th, so... You know, it's not looking too great. How do you do the last turn without losing all your speed? I'm already freewheeled, so I don't want to drift too much. But it feels like you can't PF it. Oh. He blocked me from going on the side, man. If I hit a fucking clone here, I swear to God. Thank God. Been like 3 or 4 laps in a row that I hit a clone on that downhill with freewheel. Oh, if I hit the booster, that would have been helpful, but nope. No clones in sight. Me when I'm a fucking Star Wars character or something. I don't know. Motherfucker, you went through the grass. That's my line, man. You need to move. I'm not even getting first. I'm already 8:15 into the race. I'm not getting AT. I got fucked by the clones too many times. Me when I'm in Star Wars porn version. Is this funny yet? Okay, finally it's over. I don't want to play the game anymore tonight. Is that okay? Is that a you know? Is that a fine? Is that fine? Am I acting weird or something? I think yeah, I'm gonna end stream because I did what I wanted to do and then I got upset at a shitty map. So that's it for tonight. We got to 2 hours almost, barely not. Almost. You know, maybe there will be something else for me to do soon, like IC campaign or I don't know, whatever else. Uh, yeah. Thanks for watching tonight. Uh, that was interesting. I got more ATs with controller than I thought I would. I almost beat my PB on France with controller, which was very weird. Didn't really make sense. But yeah. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Have a good one. Yeah. See you later.